Good afternoon. So today I have been guided to change the deck, and the deck that we're going to be using today is The Secret Language of Light by Denise Jarvie, and it's being produced by Blue Angel. So we have 4 cards that come forward today, 4 beautiful cards, all very different. So the first one is number 4, Authentic Truth. So you can get the full picture. So this card has come forward just to remind us that we need to stand in our truth. We need to stand in our light. We need to voice our truth, embrace our truth, and honour who we are as light beings. When we speak from our heart, we speak through the lens of love. We speak through a lens of compassion, and it comes from our authentic being, that which is inside. Okay, because we are light, we are vibration, and we are aspects of the Creator. So to speak authentically is to speak from the heart of knowing, the heart of wisdom, that which comes from inside, that which you have carried for eons, that which you have loved and you've transmuted, you've cosseted, you've grown with, that which shines from you when you speak, when your essence lights up. So your authentic truth is when you stand forward, when you stand in your authenticity, when you stand in your sovereignty, and you shine. And we all have authentic truth. Now, some authentic truth may not be the same as everybody else's, because we're all different. We're all different on a path, we're all different on a journey. We're all here to transmute different energies and different lessons. But that doesn't mean that my truth is any different to your truth, because my truth for me is truthful, is honourable, as your truth is for you. And they're both right from the perspective you're coming from. And that depends on the perspective that you are coming from. So you may not agree with my truth, and I may not be able to agree with your truth, but it doesn't mean that it's wrong. It just means you agree to disagree with it and just have harmony, because truth is like a trajectory. It's like a polar difference, and there are different stations within that line of truth, and wherever you are within that sort of category can dictate to what level of truth. And it also depends on how awake you are, because the more awake you are, the deeper your truth, the more knowledge that you have about it, the more the more difficult it can be to digest and swallow for somebody who hasn't heard it before. But yeah, Spirit is just saying that if you have a truth that you need to exercise, then now is the time to step forward and say, not to say it with malice, not to say it with ego, but just to deliver it with compassion and understanding and faith, and acknowledge that it may not be for everybody, but for those that it resonates with, it'll be like a crystal bell calling them home. The second card we have today is number 36, which is Soul Family. So although we are one essence and we are many vessels of different colours, shapes and sizes, we come from a unified family, but we also have individual tribe families. So the card has come forward to remind you to contact and connect with your soul family, your tribe here in this reality. And you do that by talking, speaking, acknowledging, learning, visiting people, going on social media, or just by picking and tuning into people. People are drawn to you by your light. Your soul family is drawn to you by your light. But you have to be brave enough to stand up and show willing. Otherwise they won't know where you are. Somebody in America won't know that I'm sitting here in Warwickshire unless I'm on the internet. And it's about connecting. It's about finding that common denominator, that connection, that spark of inspiration, that spark of unity to actually bring you all together. Nobody is any better than anybody else. We're just on different journeys, facing different trials and tribulations and transmuting energy at a different level. But when you have your soul family, you have that comfort, you have that understanding, and you grow together because each of you has a part to play. Okay, and nobody is any better than anybody else. We all come here as students, teachers and masters, and we all have something to teach, to learn and to show. So the next card to come forward was number 28, which is Inner Voice. So inner voice, not necessarily about singing, but it's about that soul voice of yours inside, that essence that you have carried, that wisdom that you have carried, that understanding, diving into that which is you at the core, diving into understanding why you're here, what you're here to produce, what you're here to learn, what you're here to gift. And to make sure that you're listening to your intuition, that you're listening to your guides, that what they're telling you is very relevant, and that you're not misconstruing anything, or things aren't being twisted by your mind or by somebody else, that you honor that information that you have, you honor that wisdom that you have, and that you bring it and you level the playing field. So everybody has an inner voice. Not everybody listens to it and not everybody can hear it because they haven't tuned in. But you're just asked to sit in stillness and just listen for that divine inspiration that comes, for that inner knowing that is there, for that beauty that is you, which is inside, because that is what you need to grow. That is not what you need to embrace, and that's what you need to shine. So listen to your inner voice. Find your inner voice and stand up and be able to actually practice and go forward. And that way you'll find your tribe, you'll find your essence, and you'll be able to move forward with purpose, with love, with security, compassion and forgiveness. And the last card today is number 25, which is about manifestation. It's a good day today, isn't it? It's an 888 day. Because it's the 17th of August 2024, and 7 and 1 is 8 is a month, and then 2024 adds up to 8, so it's another 888. So yeah, manifestation, yeah, beautiful card. Sorry, did I tell you? Yeah. We are beings of light. We can manifest when we're in high vibe. When we feel that our energy is down, it's low, then you haven't got a cat and mouse chance of doing any manifestation of anything that you're really wanting. A lot of maybe what you don't want, but not a lot of what you do want. So you need to raise your vibration. You need to listen to the right kind of music. You need to be around the right kind of people. You need to be in an area that inspires you and stretches you, something that uplifts you and gives you, oh my goodness, isn't that wonderful? Because when you're in that energy, it's so much easier to call what you want in. But as we discussed yesterday, we are static, we are beings. We call to us, we don't chase. We actually just draw things to us. So you draw your manifestation by acknowledging it, creating it, loving it, and then drawing it to you in this reality. Within this now moment, you see it coming towards you. And as it comes towards you, you then embrace it, because it then becomes in your reality, and then it manifests into form. So manifestation is the art of believing and knowing something is here in the now. Knowing that you already have it, knowing that it is yours, living it, breathing it, experiencing it, tasting it, touching it, all of those things that you know without a shadow of a doubt that it is here, and it is you, and it is for you, and it has come, and it blesses you. And the biggest part of manifestation is gratitude. Gratitude for what you already have, gratitude for what is coming, and gratitude for what you know is in your heart, in your field, and in your vibration. And when you do that, the gates really do open. So the 4 cards from Tony Carmine Salarino's Eternal Light deck goes as follows. Number 1, the light of truth. The light of truth that emanates from your heart can dissolve all fear and apprehension. Trust in life, proceed with confidence, and all will come together to be resolved in the most positive way for everybody. Repeat this mantra over and over. I follow my truth. I trust my life. Inner wisdom. 1,000 thoughts will come and go. Allow them to come, but do not attach. Allow them to go. Focus on your inner light, the wisdom of your soul, for it alone is true and everlasting. Be guided by your heart. Be guided by your heart. You have all it takes to achieve what you want. Sacred space. A profound transformation is transpiring in your soul. There is a whole new world brewing. Remember, we are co-creators of our collective reality. It's time to start a revolution of calm stillness and gentle humanity. To unite, celebrate differences, and welcome diversity in ideas, beliefs, and thought, and soul perspective. Perhaps it's time to lighten up and stop taking things so seriously. Achievements and possessions will pale into insignificance when your soul journeys back to your spiritual home, the eternal light of love from which all creation stems. Live to the fullest, enjoy and cherish each moment. So those are the cards today, from my heart to your heart on this now dull day in Warwickshire. Although it's warm outside, it's still not conducive to sitting outside anymore. So I wish you a good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, wherever you are, wherever this may find you. May it bring you comfort. May it bring you inspiration. May it touch you or guide you in some way. Or may it just open a door for you. If it doesn't resonate, then please leave it behind, because it isn't for you, it's for somebody else. But on a subconscious level, there will be something here for you. So, on such a lovely day, what? I will bid you a good day, because I've got to get ready for work shortly. All right. Namaste.